Who's the leader of the club who's made for you and me? CHINNY? Yeah. It's well known that the copyright term for the first Mickey Mouse cartoon expired earlier this year, despite the best efforts of Disney. And so here we have Jet Set Steamboat Willie, loosely based on the first Mickey Mouse cartoon. It's by Sloanysoft, and we're loading it in. Comes on an attractive cassette that's black on one side, white on the other, and there's actually 2 games on this cassette. The first one's the standard version, and the other one is the dark side, which we will come to. So you are Mickey Mouse, 1939 edition, and what you have to do is collect 84 copyright symbols. Can you see what they did there? Sloanysoft is a father and son team of Dave Sloan and Nate Sloan. And this is all developed on the MPAGD system. So we start off, there's Mickey Mouse and there's Minnie Mouse. And we've got the first of our 84 copyright symbols. And Levy has done this fantastic updated Jet Set Willy music. The graphics are, well, black and white because it's a black and white cartoon this is based on. In fact, I believe if you lay all the map out, it does actually look like the steamboat, apparently, from Steamboat Willie? Or Steamboat Mickey? I'm confused! Everything's very smooth and the controls respond really well. I don't believe this is a massive game, and you have energy as well as your lives, so you can actually touch things without kind of insta-dying, like in Jet Set Willy. A little bit difficult to see a character at that moment there. Oh, no, it's a skull pit, so my energy is dropping down. Got to find our way across. What's that say? Sloanysoft, perhaps? Forwarded it on to the Snakes and Ladders level. You can just take a hit there if you want to. My aim is to see as many screens as I can, rather than try and do everything. Oh, this is a negative screen, negative thoughts. And back down there, and then... Oh, it's Bubble Bobble. Yes, there are quite a few homages to other games in this game. So there's quite a lot of copyright symbols in this room. Jump up there. Just, again, I'm not trying to collect all the symbols because I really want to see as much of this game as possible. It's a very easy game to pick up and play. Nothing hugely remarkable about it. Polished, but nothing that's going to... like some of those more recent Spectrum games we've seen where they're groundbreaking in some cases. This is an updated Jet Set Willy with a Mickey Mouse theme. Just jump up. They've got Daleks on this screen as well. And you can drop as far as you like. It's not like Jet Set Willy where you drop and basically die if you drop too far. No, you can drop fine. There was a lot of colour clash going on in the... Oh! Lots of colours. A lot of colour clash. This is nice. Especially after all that monochrome. That's the yin and yang symbol from Way of the Exploding Fist. A lot of these baddies, I suspect, are... Well, they're borrowed from other... Not borrowed, but they're homages to other places. We've got the Bubble Bobble little dragon things. We've got those notes. Now, what game do they come from? Oh, it's a... Oh, of course, the notes refer to Steamboat Mickey when they're kind of rising up in the air. And also, some of these baddies also came from that cartoon, the kind of goatee cowl thing that you sometimes see. Phil South gave this a Your Sinclair Mega Game, if he's allowed to do that. I'm sure that can only be officially given by Future Publishing, but Phil South nevertheless says this is an enjoyable, playable game and awarded it a Your Sinclair Mega Game. Trying to read what that says at the top, and I just can't. We're back here on the Skull screen. Control options are, as you'd expect, keyboard, Kempston or Sinclair joystick. So it's very controllable, and you can steer as you drop as well and jump, which again just makes it a lot easier than the original Jet Set Willy. So I've got 25 copyright symbols so far, and I've died. Disney Matter, have another go. 25 things. That's not bad for an early go on this. So let's have a look at the other side of the cassette, which is Jet Set Steamboat Willie, Dark Side of the Toon. This is supposed to be a harder version of the game, so let's see how that goes. So different layout. Is it all reversed? Oh, it might. I wonder if it is, if the screens are all flipped around. Strange version of the music. No, hang on, that's not what you'd get on the other one, is it? No. So are these new screens? Was the entire map flipped round? Now, I've seen this screen. I didn't show it, but the Minor Willie screen. So perhaps it is flipped round. Well, I mean, I've seen it in the first version of the game. I like that in the theme there. Sounds like a Spectrum loading. It's a great soundtrack. To the airfield. Oh, yeah. Right, okay. Pew, 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 pop. Do I have to pop? Oh, right, okay. I have to pop the bubbles. Yes, it's such a fun little game. It's kind of... I'd say some of those new releases you would consider to be full price games. This is more like a polished budget release. Oh, and I've died already. And I don't know if there's any more physical copies available, but you can find out more at sloanysoft.wordpress.com. Jet Set Steamboat Willie is a fun and polished game. It doesn't set the world on fire. It's not groundbreaking, but everything it sets out to do, it does superbly. The graphics are well defined, it is fun and playable and fair, which certainly Jet Set Willy isn't. It is just another platformer. At the end of the day, it doesn't set the world alight. But I'm really impressed by the level of presentation, especially with the cassette and the artwork and the music as well. I'm not sure there's going to be any more physical release copies made, but you can go to Sloanysoft's website and it's a pay as much as you like game to get hold of. So if there aren't any physical releases, which do look fantastic on your shelf, you can check the game out at sloanysoft.wordpress.com. Highly recommended.